100% honest. If you're a pussy, do not go see this movie.
Hey, Georgie. How you doing? I'm Pennywise the dancing clown. Do you want to be friends, Georgie?
What is up, everybody? This is Ray from Rated R Reviews, and I am reviewing Stephen King's new adaptation of It 2017. I made a video about the first miniseries movie. It's going to be linked in the description below. Please check that out. The It movie starring Tim Curry. And now I'm doing a non-spoiler review for the new Bill Skarsgard version of It. Or at least he's the actor who portrays Pennywise, It. Okay, real quick, the differences between the old one and the new one, okay? The old one is more of a comedic nature. The old Pennywise is gonna kind of creep you out but make you laugh, especially if you watch it now as an adult. You're gonna think these things were kind of corny, over the top, but they're nostalgic, they're funny, you find it entertaining, you'll laugh at it. The new one is a creepy psychopathic motherfucking clown that will haunt your nightmares. like if you were 12 years old again. Bill Skarsgard brought a whole new level of creepiness and haunting to this character. Okay, I'm not gonna go too much into it because this is a non-spoiler review. Okay, I will mention a few more things about Pennywise later. Let's get into how the kids acted. The kids, who are the losers, all of the kids, all of them, especially the kid from Stranger Things. He was funny as hell, man. The kid from Stranger Things, he's gonna have a long career. He's doing great. Keep it up, kid. I think his name is Finn Wolfhard, if I remember correctly. He's gonna be great because he had me dying laughing. He had jokes on everybody's mother. He was getting in on the other kid. As the other kid was some asthmatic little punk, and he kept picking on him, but the other kid kept cursing him out. It was funny. They had a great rapport. All the kids were great actors in this movie, from the lead to the lead's love interest, to the fat kid, to the bullies, to the nerdiest nerd, to the kid that delivered meat, to the kid that always had a freaking he couldn't breathe, always had an asthma attack because his fat mother would never let him out the house. It was great. Okay, the cinematography of the movie was on point. When it's supposed to be bright and happy, it was bright and happy. When it was supposed to be dark, gloomy, and psychopathic clown coming after you, it was that as well. Okay, this movie, by all means, out of 1 out of 10, I gotta give it, from my perspective, because I've seen a lot of horror movies, and a lot of horror movies are they're okay, they're entertaining, they have some good scenes, some other movies suck. This one, there was nothing that sucked about it. There was nothing that overshadowed anything else. The character development for the kids, like for the main characters, they gave them a proper story arc, a proper background, so you knew where the kids were coming from. You knew what their motivations were. You knew how the group got together. It wasn't just one kid popped up the side going, "Hey, I'm gonna help you fight." No, they all had a reason and a purpose to be there, and they were all fighting for the same reason. Or not really the same reason. The only same reason was to try and defeat the main villain. But they had all their own separate reasons. The special effects and computer graphics were on point all the way through. I'm talking about, there was one scene that I'm not gonna get too much into, but blood. When you see the movie, just blood was done incredibly well. Where you're like this, like, holy shit. Because when you watch it, again, this is a non-spoiler review, so I'm not gonna go into it. But when you see the movie, you're gonna jump at that part, and you're all gonna be like, for about 3 minutes, like, because there are scenes like that. Okay, there are 15 to 20 scenes throughout the movie that are dark, that are demonic, that are just subtle creepy, but they build up to other shit, and it's just like, man, the fat kid. The fat kid. There's a scene with the fat kid where I was just like, no. Half the audience screamed, the other half was laughing with me, like that nervous, I wouldn't do that shit. What else can I say without spoiling anything? A friend of mine told me not to make a review on like to not kill the movie for her, because she's gonna see it over the weekend. I saw it like 2 days early, but so I'm not gonna kill the movie for you. All I'm gonna say is you will like this movie. If you like horror movies, this one will instantly go to at least your top 10 in history. At least your top 10. Okay? Because this guy, Bill Skarsgard, who plays Pennywise the Clown, holy shit. He played an incredible villain. Sometimes like it's over the top, like hey Georgie, pop 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 pop, and you're like, that's the way he talks and that's what he's saying, and then all of a sudden he just it's just like, hey, you creepy mother. I'm gonna drop a spoiler-filled review, most likely either tomorrow night or Saturday afternoon. So, guys, if you haven't, well, the movie comes out tomorrow officially. Go see it. Straight up. Do not take the kids. Do not bring anybody under the age of 16. You will fuck their heads up. Alright, this is Ray from Rated R Reviews. I hope you liked my non-spoiler review for Stephen King's It 2017. Do me a favor, guys. Hit the like, hit subscribe. Come back for my spoiler review coming soon. Peace. One love, one love.